What's up, Montverde?
Hey, it's Justin K.
And I'm Isabella Ojeda.
For today's lead story, let's talk about teachers.
Some see teachers as mentors, illuminators, and even ours.
Wait, ours?
Well, let's not get into that. Here's a little bit about teachers and the impact they've made on students' lives.
Hi, I'm Gabs, and I'm with Jill and Mr. Connolly. And Mr. Connolly doesn't know why he's here, but Jill is going to tell him why he's here.
I'm here because Mr. Connolly is someone who made a big impact in my life, to me.
And why and how has he made an impact on you?
He made a big impact because he really influenced and inspired me to become a musician and helped me in many ways.
Mr. Connolly, how do you feel about this?
Aww, that's great, and that's what I want to do to all of my students, and Jill's a great student, so it means a lot, Jill. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm here with Grace and Mr. Trewick, and Mr. Trewick does not know why we're here. So Grace, why are you here?
Because Mr. Trewick made an impact on me as a teacher.
And why did he make an impact on you as a teacher?
Because Mr. Trewick always put a smile on my face, even though math isn't my favorite subject. And he always pushed me to be the best in math, even though I'm not good at math at all.
And how do you feel about that, Mr. Trewick?
I feel like I'm going to cry, Grace. It was awesome having you in class too, Grace.
Hey, I'm Ovio Gabs, and I'm here with Janaya and Miss Ferlini. And Miss Ferlini does not know why she's here, but Janaya is going to tell her.
Miss Ferlini, you've made an impact on me, and because you were so supportive to me for since you've been here, and you've been able to make me happy every time I've seen you.
How does that make you feel, Miss Ferlini?
I feel lots of feelings. Mostly very happy to hear that, and you're an awesome person, and so I'm really glad that I got to be a part of that. So thank you very much.
Thank you both.
I'm here with Sophia and Mr. Greenwald. And Sophia, why are you here? Because Mr. Greenwald does not know.
And Mr. Greenwald has been an impact on me in the last 2 months.
And why has he been such a great impact on you?
Because I know that even though chemistry is hard, he will support me.
And how do you feel about that, Mr. Greenwald?
It makes me feel very good. I try to always support all my students.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, what an inspirational piece.
It's always nice to hear about the positive impact a teacher can have on a student's life.
Speaking of positive impacts, Melissa was recently on the move asking, who's the first person that comes to your mind and a compliment that you would give them?
Little Mel?
Hey guys, it's Melissa, and I'm back on the move. Let's go. So who's the first person to come to your mind?
And my friend Sebastian. What I like about him is that he's always with me, making me company. Wherever I go, he's going to. He's a very nice guy.
Thank you. So who's the first person to come to mind?
Dominic Rega.
Compliment him.
You have really nice eyes.
So who's the first person to come to mind?
My sister, Melissa.
Can you give her a compliment?
She's the best sister in the world.
Hey! So who's the first person to come to mind?
My teammates.
Can you compliment them?
You're the best. I love you.
Thank you. So who's the first person to come to mind?
Mr. Matos.
Can you give him a compliment?
He is very helpful, that he's always right there when I need something, and then I can always ask him for it.
Thank you. So who's the first person to come to mind?
Mrs. Garland.
Can you give her a compliment?
You are amazing.
Thank you.
¿Qué video más lindo?
No comprende.
Imagine how hard it'd be to go to a new school where you don't speak the native language.
I know, I speak Californians. Here's a piece about learning English as a second language.
Hello, hi, I'm here with Mr. Morris. Mr. Morris, what are some difficulties that ESL students have when they first arrive here, and do you have any advice for them?
Yeah, I think it's good to remember that when you come here as an ESL 1 student, learning a language can be very difficult, it can be very frustrating, and it can even be scary. We try to start at the beginning and kind of build at a nice pace for them, but at the end of the day, learning a language is very hard, and they just need to kind of start getting to work.
Hi, MVA. I'm here with Diago and Rodney. Hey, Rodney, where are you from?
I'm from Panama.
And Diago?
Brazil.
And learning English, was it really hard for you?
No, it's hard. It's very easy.
Very easy. Really? And what about you?
Yeah, very easy.
Okay, so you both are in ESL 1, and how is that going for you guys? Is it difficult? Is it easy for you guys?
No, no, it's difficult. The teacher is playing good the class.
That's wonderful. What about you?
Yeah, it's good. It's easy.
That's great. Well, good luck to both of you guys learning English. Good job. What is it like seeing your students going from speaking no English to pretty much being fluent?
That could be one of the most rewarding parts of being an ESL teacher. It's really fun to see kids come in with almost zero English and make a lot of progress very rapidly. Sometimes even between the beginning of one semester and the end of one semester, you'll see a lot of improvement, and that's a lot of fun.
Sometimes balancing a foreign language and English can feel just as hard as balancing your schedule. Let's take a look at this next skit.
Do you feel like you're getting behind your work, can't balance your time, or don't know how to? Well, I got just the right tips to help you succeed.
First, get organized, like writing due dates for homework, tests, projects, and a calendar, either using your iPad or just using a regular calendar. Write a to-do list for the day too. Stick with your calendar to get organized. It will help you stay on track. Do your assignments as soon as possible. Don't procrastinate. Forget about trips or Netflix. Finish your homework. Don't wait till the last minute. Don't answer that phone. That phone call can wait. If you get behind, communicate with your teacher or guidance counselor. Take the advantage of your study halls and free time. Get ahead. If you do want to go out and have some fun, finish your homework first so you won't have to worry about it later. It will help you in the end. Trust me.
It's not as hard as you think it is. You just have to commit yourself. You'll be thankful later on in life.
Hey, Isabella, I think gymnasts would be really good at balancing their schedule.
Good one, Justin. Yeah, I think it's time for sports.
What's up, Eagles? It's Christina.
And it's me, Boviden.
Here are top stories for sports this week.
Last Friday, our varsity swim team competed against Trinity Prep. They did an amazing job.
On Monday, the varsity volleyball team played against Foundation Academy and JV, and varsity came away with the win. Great job, girls.
Speaking of volleyball, Tuesday was senior night for our girls varsity team. Shout out to everyone on the team, especially our seniors, Hallie, Camille, Marina, Renata, and Isabel in their last home game of the season.
The boys and girls varsity golf teams competed in the district tournament at Metro West earlier this week after finishing another successful regular season.
And next week, volleyball and cross country's districts begin. Have you ever thought about playing a sport, Christina?
You know, cross country kind of sounds interesting to me.
Well, you're in luck, Christina. Why don't you come out to the cross country meet at the Claremont City Classic Invitational with me tomorrow?
Great idea. Let's run over there.
Well, that about wraps things up here for sports.
Back to you, Justin.
Wow, didn't that sports segment just make you want to dance?
Not really, but the dance team always wants to dance, so let's see what the girls have been up to.
Hey, it's me, Ovio Gabs, and I'm here with Andrea and Bailey, the captain and co-captain of the dance team, and we're just going to find out some information about the dance team. Okay. What is it like being the first varsity dance team here at Montverde?
I mean, it's an amazing experience. We get to start up this new program and get to pick which direction we want it to go and just watch it grow over the years.
Dancing has been a passion of mine my whole life, and I'm really excited that we have a dance team now and that I get to have spirit from my school.
Thank you. What major events do you guys have coming up for planned? Yeah.
We have our nationals coming up in February, which we got our bid to when we went to camp. And so we're going to start preparing for that soon and hopefully come home with some trophies.
Okay. And where will you guys be performing? Where will we see you guys performing? Yeah.
We will be performing at volleyball games, basketball games, soccer games, and we'll see if there's any other events coming up this year.
That was amazing. Now it's time for some desk mentions.
The Girls for Girls Club will be having a bake sale on Monday the 19th, and the following Monday on the 26th, the money will be donated to the Greater Claremont Cancer Foundation. They will be selling cookies, cupcakes, and brownies in the dining hall, and on the porch during lunch, and club time. Everything will be $1.
Everything?
Everything. Also, tomorrow at 2 p.m., the matinee of No Way to Treat a Lady is your last chance to see this great show.
Well, that wraps it up for this week's MVA Today program.
From all of the students in the TV studio broadcasting course in the Stevens Media Arts Building, I'm Isabella Ojeda.
And I'm Justin.
Stay chillin', Eagles.